So this is very much an infrastructure project. What we've identified are the things that we have to do, and then also some things that we really need to do and want to do. Among those are things like boilers. They're not the most exciting part of any project. However, when we run out of heat or the boilers break, they become really serious.
So the boilers are going to be coming up on close to 22 years old. The boilers in all 3 schools are going to be replaced with more up-to-date, high-efficiency boilers to help fuel consumption. The current condition of the sidewalk in the very front of the building is horrible. Chipping, it's creating divots where people could roll an ankle. So we're going to redo pretty much the whole front of the school landscape, like the sidewalk, the steps. The new sidewalks will go right to the main road. The condition of the pavement on the side, which is known as the staff parking lot, it's sinking. We have a drain that is really caving in. It's rippled and bumped, so we're going to repave it. The current condition of the banisters, handrail, paint's chipping, the landings themselves just keep getting repainted. The locker room floors, we have floor chipping up, and the same thing, once it starts, it just kind of spreads. There's bathrooms in different conditions. We have a problem with vandalism in the bathrooms. We're going to create multiple stall bathrooms so that when you come out of them, you're out of the bathroom. There's a community sink outside of there, and it's just an open space where nobody can hide and hang out. The ADA ramp was installed years ago so that they could gain access to the front of the building. It's now in deplorable condition, just needs a rehab.
We are looking at revamping our art classrooms in the high school, which is a major need. Those classrooms have not had any attention in many, many years.
So we have about 80 to 90 students who come in and out every single day, and they're making projects that are ongoing, and we need places for them to put their projects away where they'll be safe.
More space means that we can have more storage. Having a larger space and allowing the students to have wider walkways or larger areas to be able to pass each other, I mean, not only is that for the safety of them, but it's also the safety of their project. Right now, the kilns, they're in the classroom currently. It's also, they're not protected by any type of shielding. So, if the kilns were running during the day, students would, ultimately, they could be injured coming in contact with the kilns. An alternate space for the kilns to go that is fire safe and also more properly ventilated will improve students' health and safety. Having a place to display your art and kind of creating an art wing would really kind of, I think, improve the students' appreciation for the work that they're doing, because they'll know that, like, when they cross the threshold, that they're coming into a creative domain.
In addition to remodeling the art rooms, there's 4 classrooms actually above the art rooms that haven't been touched in years. Those classrooms are in pretty bad condition, from the condition of the walls, the plaster, the flooring, the lighting. Those 4 classrooms are going to be gutted right down to the studs and completely rebuilt in a more modern and conducive to an educational environment setting. We're also looking to continue the work for the auditorium that we started in the last project, and this time, instead of doing kind of the behind the stage, all the electronics, we're looking at the front of the house and modernization of the auditorium.
The stage lighting was replaced recently within the last few years. What wasn't replaced, I believe, was the house lighting. So when audiences come in, they'd be greeted with a much more modern style lighting and a more energy efficient lighting. We're missing the acoustics that are necessary to give the audience the best experience, and the kids too. So with the new project, I believe they're showing some acoustic work done on the walls and on the ceiling, which will enhance the sound.
Important for the chorus to hear each other properly, and when their sound goes out, it should come back in a way that they hear it the way it should.
Having a more modernly, aesthetically pleasing looking auditorium is not just good for the audience, it's good for the kids. And it matches the modern sound and light that we have. So you have the whole package of, like, wow, we really have a nice area to play in.
Thank you very much for taking the time to review this video and the materials for this. We look forward to having your support and your vote on May 21st. If you have any questions between then and now regarding the project or any aspect of it, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to address those. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.